Look at that Dexter. Look at that boy. Already playing. 2 days after a dental. Lost 8 teeth. You better give that back to me. You better give that back to me. Good boy. Yeah. Everybody, he's doing really good. Man, what's the noise and commotion up here? Well, we're talking about Dexter, but you had to get in the shot. You kind of hurt my feelings. You still the star, Tuck. You still the star.
You get a fight or you plan on boring me to death?
But I wouldn't be taking any long coffee breaks or bathroom breaks if I were you. It's getting better. It's getting better.
I want to thank Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring today's video. I've got their mattresses in my tiny house, my RV, and my camper van, and I really enjoy them. Do you need a mattress for your home or RV? Then go to rvmattress.com/campervankevin. Use the coupon code campervankevin to get 25% off your purchase. All right, now back to our video. Say bye, Tucker.
Bye, Tucker. Hey, everybody. Camper Van Kevin here. How are y'all doing today? Me, I'm good. Got my hat and my shoes on. Kind of bent over so I fit here in this Bigfoot. So me and the wolf pack, we got up today. Went and walked around on the new property. Having a good old time. Felt a little bit of sleet hit me. Well, sun was shining, it was pretty. Clouds were black, coming from a odd direction. Long story short, I didn't expect this. Dad, will it always snow up here in March? It's snowing up here today, buddy. You fixing to get your feet wet, but I know you got a potty. It's kind of crazy. I didn't know it was going to snow at all. Of course, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the news or the weather, man. I trust both equally. Looks to me like we've got 3-4 inches here. I'm gonna put this on. In the last few hours. But what's kind of fun, this is Dexter's first snow. He's from Quartzsite. I'm assuming this is his first snow because it doesn't snow down there much at all, if ever. Dexter's mouth is hurting him something horrible today. You ready to go potties? All right, go TTs. Go. Look at him bullying that Tucker. There you go. Could you lift that leg any higher if you tried? Y'all do your business. I'm going to show people around. We're in the middle of March. I hear it could snow up here in late April. 7,000 feet elevation. Isn't this beautiful? Two or 3 inches there. Beautiful stuff. Now, Dexter, you could get, yeah, good idea. You could get underneath the RV and do your business. If it gets any deeper, you're going to have to. You're going to get snow on the bed, aren't you? That's the plan. I thought so. Gosh, I love it up here. Love it, love it, love it. Quiet. Quiet as a church mouse. You don't hear anything. Nothing. Visibility. Not very good over that cliff. Should y'all just sit there and dry off before you get into bed? Could I ask that of you? Would you? A little bit more food, I could. Deal. So I laid there in bed watching the solar panel get covered in snow. It would get covered, it was slough, get covered, slough, to what you're seeing now. So I'm not getting power. Gosh, that may be more than 3 inches. Maybe talking 4 here. But I'm running the heat pump, running that off this solar panel and the purple tiny house's lithium batteries, my lifetime batteries. And when I deplete that, then my Sun Gold Power hybrid inverter will kick on and use the power. I'm real lucky, not a lot of people here in this area have power, or sewer for that matter. My monkey getting snow on it. I should have pushed it further back. I've seen my ground squirrels play around here, and I own all this now too. I saw a jackrabbit come through here running. He was as big as Tucker. I thought it was a coyote at first. He was so big. Not getting any solar up there either. My generator runs on this RV, runs well, but my gas line goes from the top of the fuel tank over to it, has a hole in the line. Haven't fixed it, but I got a backup generator if worse comes to worse. If this gets any badder, any worse. Yeah, I did go to school. Yeah, Dexter's been amazed watching the snow. Yep. He tried to play with his mommy. He'd bite it and put it down, bite it and put it down. It's going to take a while to heal. But I'm staying warm as a bug in a rug with my Pioneer mini split. Got my curtain up right here keeping the heat trapped. Well, it kept snowing last night. Let's see what it looks like this morning. Good googly moogly. Yeah, Dexter's first snow. You can go out, Tuck, come on. Y'all want to come out? Come on, Dex. Baby May missing in action. There she comes. The enema girl. $250 to get an enema at the vet. Thank you. This might be one of the biggest snows I've seen. Whew. A lot of snow. I guess that's why they call it the White Mountains. Beautiful. And it's not cold. It just feels like it's probably 30, 35 degrees. Oh gosh, look at my vehicles. So I told Dexter's mama, I stay in touch with her, and she wanted to know about the vet, about him losing, well, what happened at the vet. And I told her that he lost 8 teeth. And she said, well, how much was the bill? I said, well, $596. Well, she insisted on paying that. I told her no twice, and she kept on. So I let her pay it. She said, now he's yours. I'm like, okay. Purple tracker. Covered. Van Force 1. Covered. I can hear traffic out on 61 out through there. They do a good job of keeping the roads plowed around here. I'm only a mile off pavement. Okay, I guess you guys have seen snow before. I'm a Georgia boy. We don't get it that often. Get a lot more here. Gosh, this place is pretty. Well, seeing how I can't do anything else, I'm gonna work on building you guys a video. Heat pump did a good job keeping me warm. I woke up this morning and turned on the furnace. Got all the babies with me. He's got his new t-shirt, Police K9 Unit. Martini's with me. Tucker's with me. Baby May May's back there somewhere. Here it is, middle of March. Still snowing up here in northern Arizona. Just wanted to show you the roads. We got Purple's faster and 4-wheel high. It's a little slippery. The thing is, it's really not that cold, but for some reason this stuff is stuck to the ground pretty good. It's like styrofoam. Looks like styrofoam, but feels like snow. I think living in this part of the world, 4-wheel drive is mandatory. I love my little tracker. I'm getting close to 150,000 miles on it. I got too much money in it, but ain't that the way it goes? With the economy and everything, they're saying that a lot of people are going to lose their cars and the prices are going to come down on vehicles. You hear the dealerships are filling up with trucks. People are having a hard time making it. People are having a hard time making it, y'all. And it's not getting any better. When I quit my business 10 years ago, I thought I'd be okay through retirement. I expected things to maybe double before I hit 65 or 70. I sure didn't expect them to triple or quadruple prices in 10 years. And it's not done yet. The world has changed. I've never seen it change so quickly. People have changed. Seems like it's every man for himself. But it's not every dog for itself yet, right? No, Tucker. I promise to do my very best to take care of you, buddy. I can't believe you just put your paws on my dash. Yeah, you need to get over it. I can't see out. I'll let it slide this one time. Don't do it no more, okay? So David and his wife Terry from Gone Boondocking on YouTube have invited me over for the afternoon. David had a fairly successful YouTube channel, but he quit. He didn't like the drama and all the problems on YouTube. It's a very real thing. It takes a lot. So David made a lot of friends, and he's a super good guy. He lives about 4 miles deeper off pavement than me. I'll be able to stay good friends with him and Wes. Nice having neighbors, good neighbors close by that you can count on and depend on. I'll tell you, as this gets worse, this economy, this political environment, rumors of World War III, you need to have some good people around you. No one's going to be successful and do this on their own. And I really think, as bad as things are, it ain't even got started yet. Getting some nasty mud. Getting sloppy. Getting sloppy, Dexter. I realized that a lot of people wouldn't get excited about driving basically a 30-year-old car, SUV. I sure enjoy mine. Might not be valuable money-wise, but she's dependable and takes me everywhere I need to go. And I don't think it looks half bad. Of course, almost being 55, I'm really no longer the authority on what's current and hot. Got some dogs right here. A lot of wild dogs out in this area. I've been chased by these dogs on my motorcycle. You tell them, Dexter, you tell them. Hush, hush, hush. Glad I'm out on my bike today. I understand. Yeah, everybody's like, you should keep your dogs up. Well, these dogs are pretty rural. They're just bored. Not a lot of people around. But they could hurt me on my motorcycle, so I rarely come down here to visit David while I'm on it, just for that reason. You should have had your security shirt on, Dex. You vicious little thing.
Live for nothing, or die for something.
Well, just had a good visit with my buddy David, one of his friends, in there just a couple hours. Look at the ground now. Snow's gone. A lot of it. That's one thing about the weather here and the snow here. Don't last a long time. Boy, it's glad I got four-wheel drive, or I might be out walking. And this mud right here in particular, it sticks like adobe to your feet. It just keeps building up and building up. You can't pick your feet up hardly. You'll step out of your shoes. Go Tracker, go. So back when I started my YouTube channel 10, 11 years ago, had my wife take a picture of me and the 3 dogs. I've had it, my ex-wife now, but great friend, but I've used that picture in my intro all these years, and I got to thinking, well, now I got 4 dogs, and I got help because several people over there. So I was able to take a new picture of the wolf pack. I'm real proud of it. That's a handful. I couldn't have done it by myself. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, David. Pulling into Basecamp, Dexter. It's quite possible this may be the dirtiest Purple's Faster's ever been. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, as much as I love the red Tracker, my 2-door with a white hardtop, fiberglass top, it was just too nice to go and do this to it. Woof. I just found some roof rails for this thing I ordered, and they're at the post office here in town, so I can put my basket on. So that's a project coming up. All right, babies. Tucker, you're like a bulldozer. You can run over these babies. I'm looking for my key, y'all. I'm looking. Bear with me. Y'all going in. So I've been getting a little pushback about the way I end my videos. People don't like me professing my faith, calling me names, hypocrite, all those things. Okay. I've done things wrong, and I continue to do things wrong. So when I tell everybody I'm going to end my little video right here, you guys that are going to get butthurt about it, you can leave now. For the rest of you, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hey, we'll see you again soon. You guys take care. And as always, I give God the glory for my life, Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior. I'm probably the worst person, probably the worst Christian to profess my faith. And why he uses me, I don't know. But I'm not going to stop. Don't like it, don't watch. Bye. From Concho, Arizona.